Louise Gather is a keen forager for mushrooms and was looking for a rare specimen. A police officer who attempted to sanction a woman accused of illegal mushroom foraging committed gross misconduct, a hearing has found. PC Christopher Vickers would have been sacked for his actions had he not already left Leicestershire Police, a misconduct panel ruled. The incident occurred in November 2024, when Louise Gather, from Derby, travelled to Bradgate Park, a National Heritage Site in Leicester, to look for rare magpie inkcap mushrooms. A member of the public contacted police after becoming concerned when they saw her carrying a knife, and feared she was removing poisonous and potentially deadly fungus from the park. Following the report, PC Vickers, who had served with Leicestershire Police for 20 years, visited Ms. Gather's home to issue a Community Resolution Order (CRO), which is an informal agreement handed out to address some low-level crimes without the need for court action. For the orders to be valid, the alleged offender must be spoken to directly, accept responsibility for their actions, and sign any relevant paperwork. However, when PC Vickers discovered Ms. Gather was not at home, he issued the order to her partner in a breach of force policy. He subsequently filed paperwork claiming he had spoken to her in person, and had issued the Community Resolution Order to her directly. When challenged about his actions later, he claimed he had intended to call Ms. Gather afterwards to explain the issuing of the Community Resolution Order but had forgotten. The misconduct panel found his actions amounted to gross misconduct on the grounds they were deliberate, dishonest, a breach of force policy, and would significantly affect public trust and confidence. James Avery, the assistant chief constable who chaired the misconduct panel, said, "It is my view that the only outcome that would be commensurate to the level of misconduct in this case and to sufficiently uphold public confidence in the police would have been dismissal without notice had the former officer still been serving." A report issued by Leicestershire Police following the hearing said the case could have caused Ms. Gather significant harm and could have resulted in her losing her job had the order remained on her enhanced DBS disclosure and barring service record. After the misconduct hearing, Ms. Gather told the BBC, "I did not personally instigate or pursue a complaint against the officer. The Professional Standards Department asked for my version of events after the story was picked up by the press, when they realized that the officer had recorded a crime on my record without evidence or ever speaking to me. Leicestershire Police had already apologized, and the charge was removed from my record. I had no idea that records had been falsified or that the officer's actions constituted gross misconduct."